Hello there, it's Music Mike again, and here we are for another classic album. And we're going to ask you the big question, and the big question is, what have all Pet Shop Boys albums got in common? I will tell you at the end of the programme. First one we're going to do is their first album, which was Please in 1986. Very simple cover, as you can see, not a lot going on there, but some amazing tracks. But unusually, I'm going to start with side B and not side A, reasons of which will become apparent later on. So first track on side A is, on side B, Tonight is Forever. You might recognise some of this. Always sounds familiar, and indeed it does. This is the second track. Now, of course, the Pet Shop Boys are a pop synth duo from the 1980s. First breakfast single was on the other side, which we'll talk about later. This is called Violence. Correction, this is Tonight is the Night. Tonight is Forever. That's track one, track 1B of side B. And then we'll go on to Violence. No, we won't. Violence. One thing, I do get a lot of copyright strikes on these things, which is great because I'm not making any money from them. All I'm trying to do is promote artists that some people may have never heard of, or albums they've never heard of. So that is Violence. Next up we have got I Want a Lover. I Want a Lover. Next up is a very short track. And this is called Later Tonight. So that's later tonight. And the last track on the album, and certainly on side B, but not the last track we're going to listen to, is this one. Why Don't We Live Together? It's not an invitation. Not to you anyway. So that is side B of the Pet Shop Boys and Please, and the reason I've done that is because side A has got all the hits on it. So side A, see if I'm doing it the right way around, that's side A, and we've just played side B, which looks like D to me, but I know it's an A. A B, oh yes, anyway. So you ready for this one? This is the side of the breakthrough of the Pet Shop Boys. First track you may never have heard before, but it is amazing. This is where the copyright strikes will come in because these tracks are so good. So here we go. This is 2 divided by 0. Featured on the film they made, It Couldn't Happen Here. Interestingly enough, there's not a lot going on the cover of the album, but on the inner sleeve there's a lot going on, including pictures from all the videos from the album, stills, behind the scenes. And on the other side as well. Looking at this before and I'm thinking, golly, these lot look very, very young. I was very, very young in 1986, so yeah, we all get older. Divided by. Are you ready? Track 2. You may have heard this. I'd be surprised if you haven't. This, of course, is the breakthrough single for the Pet Shop Boys, number 1. And when it came out, I thought it was the worst thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. It was so boring. Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand, it's pointing at your head. You're thinking mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town, call the police as a madman around. I mean, what's that about? Come on. Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand, it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town, call the police as a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. Yeah, I hated it. Like, this is terrible. How did this get to number 1? I think there was something else out at the same time that I wanted to be number 1. But this got there first. And I'm like, God, anyone can get to number 1. Even a journalist from Smash Hits and someone from Blackpool, which is basically what the Pet Shop Boys were when they first set out. However, bloody video as well, I thought. It's my fault, sorry. So, next track. So next track. This was amazing. And this is where I started to like the Pet Shop Boys. This is Opportunities, in brackets, let's make lots of money. Yep, I do. Let's make lots of money. So, next track. Wasn't overly keen on this at the time, but it grew on me eventually. This is Love Comes Quickly. So a reminder, this is the Pet Shop Boys and Please album. If you like the 80s, you've got to have this album somewhere in your collection. So, what was the song that really got me into the Pet Shop Boys and I eventually liked West End Girls? It was this one. Suburbia. But this is the album version. Now, one thing the Pet Shop Boys do well, or used to do well, was B-sides. So you'd buy the A-side, which in this case is the 12-inch of West End Girls. Yeah, I got it eventually. And the B-side is A Man Could Get Arrested and a remix of West End Girls. So that's alright, isn't it? $3.49 from HMV. Then he brought out 10-inch singles. It's Alright. More 12-inch. And again, a fantastic B-side. This is Love Comes Quickly, dance mix. On the B-side is That's My Impression. That's My Impression. Pet Shop Boys. Look it up. It is amazing. Domino Dancing. Oh baby, Domino Dancing. That one. 12-inch. And then, of course, It's a Din from the second album. This was in 1987. And the B-side, You Know Where You Went Wrong. Again, a classic song. Deserved to be an A-side, but it was the B-side of It's a Sin. So again, look it up. You Know Where You Went Wrong. Then we've got the epic Always On My Mind, the Pet Shop Boys, cover of Elvis Presley's song. Well, it wasn't written by Elvis Presley. And on the B-side is Do I Have To? Again, a cracking track. Don't worry, it's alright. But if you don't like that one, you can get a pink one. There you go. It's alright. With remixes. And they're nice and green on the back. I'm not saying it's easy to make hits. In fact, you could say it's so hard. 12-inch remix. Later on this, much later on. This was 1990. Remix of Hearts, better than the album version, a lot better than the album version, and a dub mix, and then a superb I Get Excited, You Get Excited. So look that one up. I Get Excited, You Get Excited. Amazing track. Again, what's this one? Always on My Mind. B-side, Do I Have To? Parts again. And then the sealed, I've got a sealed copy of West End Girls, German import. You can tell it's an import because it says on it, import. Ta-da! But that was Suburbia off the album Please, which was, it was alright. This is Suburbia off the single Suburbia 12-inch, and you'll hear the difference pretty much straight away. It wasn't anywhere, it doesn't really matter. It's louder, it's more oomph to it. Just grittier, and I like this version much better. Still good on the album, and I like the fact that they do different versions. Some bands just do the same thing. It's my fault, sorry. You can hear how gritty it is. Now the B-side of this is, again, a stunning track. It's features on the album Disco. We'll get back to that quiz before as well later on. Are you ready? Pine Arrow. Oh. Features Chris, one of the few songs he voiced. This is something to do with the Italian culture of the time, which was young boys and girls riding around on scooters, and they were classed as panaros. So the Pet Shop Boys wrote a song about them, as you do. Off the album Disco. So, you're thinking, that must be the end of that. No, not quite. You heard the song West End Girls? Yeah, I know, I played it before. Well, I don't like country and western either. I don't know. I don't like rockabilly. What do you like? Passion, excellent. It's a good choice. So Pine Arrow. Say, brilliant, brilliant song. But anyway, let's go back to West End Girls. So, West End Girls. Sometimes you're better off dead, going your hands, putting your hair, think about to stay looking at chairs, like Downtown's restaurant in West End Town. Oh, please, man around, run him down underground to a drive bar in West End Town. Look at that. What's that record label? It's the Pet Shop Boys, and it's West End Girls. But it's not a version you've heard before. Guarantee you that. Because this, again, is a German import. Pet Shop Boys, Pet Shop Boys, do 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 do. This is very of its age. It's already got into One More Chance. Let's move it on a bit. Come back to One More Chance again. So that's German remix. You're like, what the heck is that? Well, I'll tell you what the heck that is. Here's another one. Again, another import. ZYX Records. And this one is West End Girls Remix 86. And on the B-side, theme from the Pet Shop Boys. And to be fair, I actually prefer the theme from the Pet Shop Boys on this one. Whether it work or not, I don't know. Go a bit further in. Anyway, that's the Pet Shop Boys. First album, Please, and a few extra bits afterwards as well. If you're still watching, I appreciate that. Get out there and buy yourself some Pet Shop Boys stuff though, because the Pet Shop Boys were amazing. They're still going now actually. They had an album out not that long ago and they've been touring God knows how many times, so they are still out there somewhere. We'll finish off with a bit of West End Girls. Oops. Anyway, till next time, it's Music Mike signing off. Take care, and remember, enjoy your music.